really am doing that between one job and another, one project and another. That's that way. I'll be shooting the podcast soon enough. I even cancelled the meeting for like the day after tomorrow, just cause I don't really got that much time. Like, it wasn't very important. It's like investing options. I'm investing myself. Mostly I'm using guidance, but I prefer to do it myself. And yeah, I just refused that offer. It's not very important, just like I'm busy around like, I don't know, 16 hours per 24, and I'm trying to sleep well, so that's that. And by being busy, I mean the workout, everything. I'm counting literally everything, every second of some activity, not all of it is work, but still. And there's an affix here already. I gotta start saving the Shadow Fury for it. I'm always checking. It's a very strange name for Maston. Or Warwalks Maston. It's like maybe for D&D, but like for an MMORPG, it's a little bit strange. Like Shadow Fury is, almost sounds like something like Whirlwind, or you know, maybe some melee spell, you know, some close combat technique. It actually is not. It's actually the master of the Warlock. And in many games, by the way, the Warlocks are represented like more close combat characters, but here in WoW are 100% ranged. Even one of the the characters with the most range, I think. Except the hunter and maybe the mage. Even the elementalist got lesser damage than the lesser range than the warlock, I think. Or maybe they're very similar. I'm not sure about it, but still, very big range of the spells, which is of course not uncommon. Like maybe that's the warlock must be a spellcaster, so spellcasters could most probably be range on like at least 80-85% of the cases. And in other, I can't really keep more than one. Try to figure out. Okay, not so bad. Those guys as well. Of course, I was waiting super long, like at least 5 minutes, because I don't have that time. We gotta finish before the timer, because I really got. I will have if it costs like 25 minutes and 40 seconds to finish. I will have like 3 minutes to be ready and to run for the car in order to make it in time for the podcast. We don't have a guest today, so practically it's not so important. If I'm a little bit late, it wouldn't be like fatal, but still I don't wanna do that. It's still going smoothly, but at certain points now, for example, we don't have an episode for that week, and we got at least two people to interview, and like once again that's happening a lot. We didn't organize by somehow the best way, and like understood today that one of the guests wouldn't be able to make it for tomorrow. Today we are shooting 2 episodes by ourselves. They're shorter, like around 20 to 40 minutes, on like trendy or important topics that we deem important. And yeah, I don't know. So practically maybe both of the guests will be for Sunday, which is not optimal. Many guests in one day is a little bit over the top. Like 2 is not so much, if I have to be honest. More than 2 is a little bit. Like the quality could drop, could easily drop, because it's not, it's almost on 100% free though, but because it's not on 100% free talk, you know, we gotta be prepared on several topics, because there are key questions we want to ask the respondent and the guest, and we really we really gotta at least to a certain point go by some kind of script, and some kind of script I mean literally we gotta ask several questions, and because we're not making the podcast like endless, we can't shoot for example more than 2 hours you know, without stopping, because we'll need bigger maybe memory cards. I don't know, we're not doing that. Like 2 hours, around 3 hours is the very limit, but if we are shooting for example 2 guests or for example 2 guests and an episode with just us so to speak, just speaking on a viral topic, for example, it could be a little bit more than we got of course other like additional memory cards if something, just in case, but I don't know, I don't see it really happening. Like it's absolutely possible here in Bulgaria, guys. You don't know how many things are like that. Like it can happen, it surely can happen, and there's nothing to stop it from happening, nearly, almost, like, but you still know it's not realistic, you know. You just gotta, for example, there are so few people that are just getting the camera and shooting content that's valuable, even if it's not valuable, super few people. Like maybe there are more in TikTok of those guys, but in YouTube and other major platforms, no one is risking it here in Bulgaria, because I've seen many channels from the US, and I actually am from time to time watching even some of them engaging, because the people are just getting their phone and shooting something they deem worthy to be shot literally. They are not so much focusing on the skill but on the idea, but that's not happening in Bulgaria, because most of the Bulgarians are hyper perfectionists. They really can't let themselves do that. They really, even if they want to, even if they by somehow how to put it, make themselves do that, like they're trying willingly to do it, it will be extremely hard for them. and so everything is super slow. Most of the people are 9 to 5ers, as you can guess easily from the information, which is of course making the people more unhappy, because like many people here in Bulgaria want to have business owner, own business owner, have a successful business from that point on, etc., to scale it, but they don't even start because they're perfectionists and they wanna be prepared, because that's the whole educational system is super messed up here, and the whole narrative is that you gotta be prepared, you gotta be prepared. It's not even you gotta be better than the others. We gotta be kind of equal here in Bulgaria. That's the narrative, because the commies were like leading Bulgaria for around 50 years, and it wasn't fun. At the very least, it wasn't fun. Like, there were like several things that were just fine, okay, for most of the people. Like, for example, the prices were super low. I wasn't there. I bought a little bit after that. But I remember the times of between, like the communism. I don't know what got me, but something got me totally stumped. I couldn't move an inch. So anyway, maybe it is the turn to stone, yeah, that's it. Must be it. I didn't see it hitting me, but that's because I'm talking. But it's better that way. I'm literally a little bit putting the pressure down like that. How's it go to what the steam? I've forgotten. I can't remember to get off the steam or something like that. Anyway, blow off the steam, maybe. I really don't know. How's that thing? That quote. No, what it's called even. Anyway, guys, you kind of understand me, I guess. And if you don't, I'm sorry about it. I'm really burnt out, and there's much more work to be done this week. It's just beginning, and it's like I haven't had a whole day without any work, like for much, like I don't know, maybe at the very most around 3 weeks, maybe a little bit less than that. I can't. Oh no, they all pull the other guy. Man, it's fucked up. Okay, it was totally my fault, my mistake. Yeah. It's better that way. Blow off the steam. Was it really? I don't remember. It's a very. I've used it many times, and like it's super popular saying. Okay, saying is the word. I really can't find the words even now. But yeah, so here in Bulgaria, guys, it's a different story. It's you say like people want to do that, and why don't they just start doing it? And like most people are like, nah, I gotta prepare a little bit more. Nah, we can do that the other week and the other month or after around a year. That's a very like common thing to hear in Bulgaria. I'll start the business, but in a year from now, like in a year, it will be already running. It will be already started. Like I don't say on 100% that's like awful. It could work in very specific situations, in very specific cases it could be just okay, but in most cases it wouldn't. Oh, okay. Maybe I gotta concentrate a little bit more, and yeah, it's a little bit Many people are depressed here, but the Bulgarians usually don't use the. Oh my god! Let's at least kill one of them. Man, that was the worst possible scenario for this. Okay. They are always coming carefully. So yeah, it's always about delaying, postponing most of the things. It's like super hard. Many people are depressed because nothing is going in the right pace, you know. And most of the people don't realize that and don't search for the problem in themselves, but it's always the government, something outer, you know, something out of them. And like that's the common narrative. That's most of the people are really thinking that, or at least they are spamming it like that's the case. That they really make you believe that they are actually believing that stuff, and it's super easy to see that's not the case. In like, I don't know, most of the case I would say like at least 80% of the people can do something about it, but they prefer not to. Like, I'm not saying it's like that only in Bulgaria. Of course, there's that phenomenon is very common, like all the world, in the West as well. But anyway, it's still much more common. Like here in Bulgaria, it's like almost everyone is in the same pattern. Like literally 70 to 80% of the people that have the potential to make something better. And yeah, it's a little bit sad if I have to be honest, but one of the most important things is that like it's easily fixable with the help of a professional, you know, a psychologist or someone that can care for your take care of your mental health to literally make you see that you can make things better by yourself. You are in control, at least partially. You can, you know, there's so much to be said here, but and that's one of the problems. Bulgarians don't wanna go to any kind of specialist, even you know, to physicians. Very rarely, if the case is already no preventive measures here. Like if it's already bad, that's when the people are going to the doctor. It's not a second before that, which is of course you can easily guess that the longevity here is not. Maybe it's the worst from all of the European countries. People are living the least amount of years. And that's causing other problems as well. Okay. Yeah, always checking my desk. Developing different aspects of the home. And she's always super cute. For sure. Now because I'm usually doing also Atonement when I need just a little bit more dungeons for the week. That's practically a weekly run for me, and because I have already uploaded some of them. Also, I know this dungeon very well because we played semi-competitively, let's put it that way, in dungeon terms with my wife in Shadowlands. So yeah, that's one of the dungeons that we have played like hundreds of times, literally. And yeah, I'll be at least opening the loot in addition in that video from the 4 dungeons. Let's see. I'm seeking for a helmet. Very much need a helmet, and I'll be in some kind of a final build, of course. It could be much better, but yeah, for now I'll start being a little bit less stressed about it, because I wanna at least have all the items on mythic. Like, you know, all of my items to be at least purple, so to speak. Even if they are on the lower class, like some of my items now. But if they are with the better stats for me, the best stats for me, it doesn't matter so much. If I got the time, I can try to max my gear a little bit more. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Okay. Someone doesn't know the mechanic. Or maybe the Shami just knows that we're 4 of us here, so we can take care of it, and yeah, just be healing us in the meantime. Oh man. Absolutely reasonable. The match is a little bit higher level than me. 8 item levels, it's not. What was that? I can't open it here, okay. Okay, just to see what's to come from that reward weekly. Give me a helmet, please, please. I need a helmet. Well, it's not bad, by the way, because it's heroic. It does have leech, and it's a heroic rate item level. The wrist, let's see. Yes, it's better than mine. I actually, yeah, I kind of appreciate that. It's not bad. Could be better, but it's an upgrade. It's a semi-major upgrade for my build, if I have to be honest. So if I change my helmet now and level up a little bit of the items I already have, I already got I'll be around maybe item level 700, which is just fine for me. Thank you very much, guys. See you later. Bye bye.